Hey guys. I know that the lighting quality is not the best right now. I'm sorry. When I make the vlogs, I never really, um, like, fix the lighting or anything. I just kind of, want to make the video. Anyway. I'm getting cold again. So weird. I've been freezing over the last couple days. It's been pretty cold though. It's been like 70 degrees. Just cold for August. Okay. So, I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit to you guys tonight about a situation with my ex-boyfriend. Um, sorry about that. So in a couple of days, it's gonna be 6 weeks since my boyfriend and I broke up, and the time has gone by actually pretty fast. When I think about it, I'm like, wow, it's already been kind of a long time, and a lot has happened since then. I started my YouTube stuff here since then, and I've also been participating in a couple other social justice projects. I went to New York City. I am starting my nonprofit. Like, a lot has happened that has been really good and that I'm really excited about. And I'm definitely taking that, I guess, into consideration when I think about the whole situation. And it makes it a little bit easier since I guess I feel like I still have survived. Like, it was really hard on me the breakup. We were together, just to put it in context. My boyfriend and I, well, we met online, and I am under 18 and he was way over 18, I'll just put it that way. And so we hadn't met yet, and we were planning to meet around my 18th birthday, a little bit like a week afterward, because my birthday is in December. So the end of our semesters were gonna be happening at like the same time, like the week after my birthday. So we were gonna like meet and everything then, and we were together for 9 months. We were together for a pretty long time, and I was in love with him, and I wanted to be with him forever. I had no apprehensions, I guess. I felt like I really would have been with him forever and, disowned my family if that's what it came to or whatever. And I really invested a lot into the relationship, um, especially emotionally, but I mean, physically too. So basically, what ended up happening, like with the whole, like, why did we break up? We ended up breaking up because basically he had been lying to me like through the entire relationship. He basically he was being distant for the last like month or so, and then he kind of came clean and was like, I don't actually love you, and the only reason I wanted to be with you was to help you grow. Like, what the hell does that even mean? First of all, it's like, oh my god. And he was engaged also. That was like the cherry on top of it all, is that he was engaged to someone else, and also who he had met online, by the way. So I was heartbroken. I was. I mean, I think anyone would be in that situation when, you're in love with someone and they're screwing somebody else. I mean, not even screwing, like in love with somebody else. And, it's just kind of dropping this bomb on you and expects you to like pick up the pieces yourself, and it's just like unreal. It's unreal that I had to go through this and that I dated him for so long, because yeah, he was an asshole. I'm gonna totally be honest, and yeah, when I look back at our relationship, I did justify a lot of his crap, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I trusted him, but I shouldn't have. I should have seen the signs and seen it clearly that yeah, he is an asshole and he isn't trustworthy and he's not worthy of my time or my heart. But I was in love with him. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. And so I ignored it. And so when this finally did happen, it was in retrospect it was a good thing, because now I'm like rid of this guy, and he's out of my life, and he's no longer impeding on my existence. So I'm glad that, yeah, we did break up. I'm glad that we did, because I need to like be able to have a healthy relationship, you know? Like the relationship was so unhealthy and it had so many problems, and he was just, he never really put himself into the relationship. He would always degrade me and call me names and be immature. He would never want to spend time with me, only when he wanted to spend time with me. And, you know, he always put himself above me. He just did a lot of really fucked up shit, and I shouldn't have put up with it, is the truth. And I'm glad that it did end, since I need to be without him. And I know that, and I understand that. And you know, it's it's been hard. It was a lot harder at the beginning. Obviously, it gets a little bit easier every day. But at the beginning, like, I literally just sat in my bed and cried for the whole day afterward. Like, just cried and cried and cried and cried and cried all day. Like, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I was going through that, like, oh my gosh, like, my body could not function normally because I was so devastated. And eventually I got a little bit better. You know, I was still missing him. I still wanted to talk to him. I did try to talk to him, and, you know, he wasn't letting it happen, basically. And, you know, I was upset, and I thought about him all the time, and I was sad, and you know, I was going through a breakup, and it really sucked. And this is my first, like, real, like, long relationship, so the first time I'm experiencing this. And so after that, I ended up, I went to New York City for a conference and trip thing, for a week, about 3 weeks ago. So that was awesome because I really needed it. It really was something that lifted me up, and I guess kind of allowed me to be myself and find myself more. I kind of found myself in New York, which is a little bit ironic since I had to go somewhere else to find myself, but I think that happens a lot. And I was happy without him. I didn't think about him. I didn't think about him ever. I was happy. I was having fun. I allowed myself to have fun. And it just did so many good things for me. And since the trip, I've just kind of realized that, yeah, he's an asshole, and I've talked about it, with some people that I know, since, you know, before that, I kind of was in denial a little bit about it, and I guess I felt stupid, because, like, I felt like I was taken advantage of, but, you know, it makes me look naive or whatever, but, um, I opened myself up, and I trusted people, and I talked about it, and I was getting past it and everything. And I don't know, yesterday I was like, I kind of just wanted to be like, you were such, sorry, I was moving something. I just wanted to be like, you're just such an asshole. Like, I just wanted to call him and be like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, maybe part of it too was a little bit of a, sorry, I'm listening from my phone. Okay. Um, Part of it was me wanting to be like, fuck you. Sorry, like, I was sending a text. Um, and just, you know, basically, like, give him the finger and be like, hate you. Part of me was like, I love you still. So I called, like, for, like, one ring, and then I hung up. And tonight he sent me a text message and was like, why did you call me last night? And I don't know, we kind of got into a conversation, and I don't know, he's just like, you know, it's weird because it's like, there's no reason for you to text me and, like, fuck off, whatever, like, you know. But yeah, there's no reason for you to text me, but he's the one that sent me the first text message. And then that's the thing is he's always like, you're such a little like psycho stalker, but yet he's like the one sending me the text messages. Like I had said goodbye at one point. I was just like goodbye, and I was like, it was done. I set my phone down and went on to, I was editing a video, and then I hear another like two text. He sent me two other text messages. I was like, and that's the thing is that he wants to stir up shit. It's like even when I'm like goodbye, he still sends me text messages. And it's like just stuff like, go away, you psycho stalker bitch type messages that I don't need to be looking at right now. And I mean, when I just look back at this, I see him for what he is. Like before, I would have like tried to pull him in and be like, please, please give me one more chance or whatever. And now I'm like, seriously, you were just, I'm like playing with his mind a little bit because he'll like at one point, for example, he was um, like maybe just maybe you need to like leave or like find someone else, yeah. And then I was like, perhaps like that I like, just like not being rude, just like kind of playing his game, and it's fun because he doesn't expect me to play like that. So anyway, um, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk about that and get it out there, and I was thinking about doing this for a couple days now, and I'm glad I did it. I'm sorry this is really long, but I make these videos kind of just for me too, to like look back at. So, alright, I will see you guys later, and peace out.